And with that comes coping techniques and coping skills. So I use a lot of those on a daily basis, and I started that very young as a teenager. I don't know about you if you had any coping tools, but what are some of your favorite coping tools that you used, specifically if you have some that you used as a teenager?
Yeah. Um, it's kind of different now. I have some coping skills that are the same, some that are very different. Music and dance was always my, I'd say, first coping skill. I still even remember like this was a consistent thing every night where sometimes I'd go home at night, I'd cry myself to sleep, but I would put my headphones on and fall asleep to music. And every single day I had to listen to music. There couldn't be a day went by that I didn't listen to music. And music can also be a bit triggering depending on what you're listening to, but sometimes it helped me to release emotions. And then when it came to dance, it helped me almost move emotions through my body. Also, music is a part of dance, so that was just like a huge thing for me. Every year I was in the talent show for dance. So that was probably my main coping skill. I also enjoyed playing basketball. I was on the basketball team. I enjoyed hanging out with friends. I always enjoyed art. Today, I still do art stuff. I like to paint rocks. um, Today, I would say I enjoy reading and bike riding and writing. But in high school, it was mostly music, dance, and yeah, basketball.
Yeah, I was very similar in high school too, music, and I was especially into playing in band, and I had a
Yeah,
band in high school, and I loved music. It was a huge release for me. And I always say in my presentations, especially that music is kind of like, especially songwriting, it's kind of like a diary.
hmm
You either
hmm
keep it personally for yourself, or you can release it to the world, and maybe someone will relate to you, which is really cool because you're touching someone without even knowing it.
yeah. No, that's really cool. I Now that you just brought that up, I totally remember being little and writing my own songs and singing my songs and thinking one day I'll be a pop star. But it
I
was so
totally
funny
was the same.
those those times where you perform in front of your mirror with the hairbrush. Yeah.
I had a like a kind of reading nook, and I used to take the like little reading nook platform off, and I'd use it as a stage, and I like perform and pretend like I no one else, like I was in a huge arena, even though it was just me and like a chair, but like it was
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome. What instrument did you play, Alex?
Oh, see, I was my air instrument. I was always the air vocalist. Whenever I put on music, it was always like I'd have. I wouldn't even have a brush. It would be like I had. That's the funniest thing because I've always sung. I've always played guitar, so I had actual microphones. I just wouldn't plug them in. So I just
Right.
pretend like I was singing along to the music, and I'd lip sync and stuff like that. What was your? Tell me your instrument of choice. Your dance instrument of choice, air instrument of choice, if you
Yeah.
will.
So well, when I was in band, I played clarinet, but I wasn't dancing to the clarinet or nothing. But that's what I played in band. I have I had both a violin and a guitar.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, I never really stuck with it too much. Lately, I actually took out my guitar and I'm trying to like get back into that. But we'll see how that goes. It's so much easier to retain things when you're younger, but I'm trying to pick that back up.
Yeah, and honestly, like it I think you should keep at it because the brain can completely rewire itself, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
that's the best part. It's like I've been learning so much stuff since COVID hit. Like I've been going doing I did online classes at the very beginning, so I was learning a lot there, but now I'm just doing it learning for fun.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do, so I'll pick up like um I'll go to different websites. I'll read different articles. And I think like especially stuff like instruments right now is especially soothing, and it can really help, especially when you're feeling heightened anxiety. I think music is a very
Absolutely.
underappreciated tool that we have
Mhm.
as humans.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And actually, now that you're mentioning like throughout the pandemic, learning new things, um, I think I said it earlier that I've been rock painting, like painting rocks.
Yeah, tell me about that, please.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's so cool. So basically, I'll go to, say, I don't know, the lake shore or something, and I'll get a bunch of rocks, bring them home, clean them off, paint them, and then just do a whole bunch of designs here. I'm actually, I don't know if you can see that.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's something I picked up this year, and it's fun because it's really creative outlet. They're all different, and you can give them as gifts to people. So I've given away so many rocks.
That's
Plus, I'm gonna
amazing.
go back to the lake shore and just put them in random spots so people can find them. Like, I wanted to leave like little inspirational notes on them, and then just like leave them in random spots. And it's like, hey,
You
whoever finds
you
it, finds
should.
it.
You should.
Yeah,
I think that's such a good way to brighten someone else's day too. I know, like,
absolutely.
especially like in urban areas, people are getting out more and going out to the lake shores
Mhm,
more and experiencing nature and enjoying nature.
mhm.
So it's a good way to kind of brighten someone's day. And I hope that that inspired someone to do the same thing and maybe leave a little note.
Yeah. Yeah, like if anyone's out there listening, isn't that such a good way to like give back something good, right? If someone was having a really bad day and decided to go look at the water just to, try and diffuse those feelings of depression, and you found something like a rock that's inspirational, I just feel like that's something that would be good. So yeah, for anyone out there, you could do something like that too.
And that rock is so cool. I love your
Yeah.
artwork.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Performance Charity. Speak, inspire, change.